Okay, so I've been looking for one of these bikes for a while, and one of the reasons I like these bikes is they're just built super tough and simple, easy to work on. This is one of Steve McQueen's favorite bikes to ride out in the desert, and I'm a big Steve McQueen fan, so I wanted to see what one of these was all about, and he was right. You know, took me maybe 5 minutes to disassemble the front end, another 5 minutes to disassemble the rear tire. Everything goes back to super simple. The bolts are really easy, you know, just to take things apart on this bike, and I really appreciate that. I think they designed it that way for people that were riding out in the desert back in the 60s and 70s, to be able to take things apart and put it back together right there on the spot without a whole lot of tools. So the next thing that's happening on this bike is it's been leaking out of the head here a little bit of gas, which I'm guessing is old gas, and I'm going to take this pipe apart anyways to go ahead and go through the baffle or the spark arrestor and get all this cleaned out and make sure it's just breathing correctly, and then seal this up correctly up on around the head, so that way it's not leaking out any old gas or any gas in the future. So I'm just basically going to take these springs, pull these out. It's already kind of loose. Then it's pretty simple. It's just 2 bolts. So I'm going to take it apart from the back first, and then take it from the front here and slide this whole unit out. And usually most of the tools on here, like this is a 14 mil, most of the bolts on this are anywhere between 10 and 14, which is really cool. So I got the rear bolt off of the tailpipe. Now I'm going to get this front bolt off, same way. And before I get too far, I'm just going to loosen this up 98% of the way. Try not to bang my tank in the process, or the handlebars, or the forks. And I'm going to get about 95% there. Then have my camera assistant here, Mel. We're going to press pause. She's going to hold the pipe. I'm going to take this front bolt off and then take it apart off the bike. All right, now that I've unbolted everything, I'm just going to slide this out without banging it out. This is pretty heavy. Honestly, this feels like probably like 6 to 7 pounds maybe. And this is a heavy pipe, and if I really wanted to like race an old bike competitively, I would probably ditch this pipe and go with something a little bit lighter. But I want to keep it as almost as original as possible. And I kind of like the way this pipe looks. It looks like a World War II machine gun. Just kind of has a cool look to it. So I'm going to go ahead and set this over here without banging it up too much. And like I mentioned, I'm going to take these clips out and slide this entire baffled out. And hopefully there's not a whole lot of like soot and stuff in there, but I'm guessing there probably is. And just kind of clean that out as best as possible, that way it's breathing. If I go back to the head, it looks pretty good. Just looks like gas, just a little bit of gas and oil, so it doesn't look terrible. But I don't know, hopefully it's breathing better than it is now, and this bike hopefully will get running here soon. Thanks for following Russ's Gold Garage and Coffee, coming by the coffee shop. Look forward to seeing you guys soon. Hopefully we get to make some good progress on this and we get this thing running. Thanks guys.